Fire's drowned, start is night, breath is bound. Sunrise, whisper, sacrifice, dreams and we know difference known. Path we know, dividing line shown. Regret down, they say, countless time. Can't be stopped the fire, that is my cross, face to fly. Turning back will only slow me down. Pass on, pass move, where I must be. Pound the ground, the scales fall blind to the road. Pound the ground, stop that march of the shock. See there's her darkness. Two suns bright, courage found by the pace only down. Counting the stars, I drift on.